Good morning everyone and welcome to the Moama Bowling Club 2023 Men's Prestige Pairs. On the live stream this morning we have Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly against Simon Leon and Barry Lester. I'm joined today by Matty Robertson from South Bendigo Bowling Club. Morning Matty.
Thanks, Kev.
What a cracker we've got in store for the first one, mate.
Mate, I don't think it matters which rink you look at today. They're all crackers. It's probably the best field I've seen in this event.
Yeah, we're really happy with it here at Moama, mate. We've managed to assemble an amazing field for this event. We've got about 733 world champions at the last count, and countless state champions. So it's going to be an amazing 3 days here at the club. Everyone's ready. The weather's beautiful, and yeah, we're underway here. Kelly and Wedlock. So 8 games of 15 ends, 2x2 pairs, 2 and walk pairs, and yeah, we're in for a cracker here. It should be an awesome few days of bowls.
Looking forward to it.
Happy days. So who we got here? We've got Barry Lester holding the shot, I believe, with the black and white bowls. Black and white speckles Barry's got, and Corey's just got the green and white plain ones. For those of you watching at home. As we see Simon on the backhand here. Simon Leon from the Melbourne club. Got a few people tuning in already. Morning everyone. Hope you're missing work today to watch this magnificent event. Simon throws another one in.
I think you'll find there'll be a bit of waiting.
Yeah, pick your speed was the call from Gary. You see Nick lining up on the forehand. It's not bad here. What's he going to get off it? Gets one out, so got the second shot. Good shot from Corey. Simon will just be looking to add another one at the head here.
Oh, got a favourable little slide there and up onto the
front knocker. Welcome. Gary Kelly will be absolutely squealing inside with that one, mate. What a way to start the day.
Sure he would, but that's what happens when you got good weight in the right area. Correct. Results come. More weight this time.
Corey's just going to find the gap, kick the goal. Barry just a wee bit of chalk on it to rub a bit more salt on the wound.
Now, if anyone's around Moama today or in the next 3 days, if you want to see some of the world's best players, get down here and have a look. You might learn something.
Yeah, there's a few half-decent players here, mate. We've got, I think there's a young fella over there leading for Aaron Sheriff, Alex Marshall. So they'll be reasonably hard to beat.
Yeah, no, they say he's got a bit of potential, that boy.
Yeah, I reckon the two of them, if they stick in, they might make it. So who's your tip, mate? Who's your tip looking through the field?
Oh, geez, it could be one of many, but I reckon last year's winners would be hard to go past.
Young Cameron and Ryan Bester. We'll be seeing them later this afternoon. As we see Gary Kelly going with big weight here. Can he get them both? Great effort, Gary. Gets one out.
Now, I'm certain that combination will be certainly hard to beat. If you can get Alex leading for you, you're going on half a ride, aren't you?
Yeah, they're half a chance. See. They're on rink 9 this morning, playing against the Springer brothers from Tasmania. So we'll try and keep you updated with the scores from around the grounds. We won't be able to do it all the time, but we'll try our very best to keep you informed of what's happening. And we'll have the live ladder after every round. So, yep, stay tuned for a good 3 day of bowls.
Barry just put a covering bowl in there.
See Gary, less weight this time.
Yes, made him change his shot.
Yeah, he's just trying to draw the shot. He's probably happy with one down. If he draws it, it's a major bonus. But just got under the line here. So Leon and Lester take a 1-0 lead after the first end. just looking across at some of the matchups on the green here. Who have we got in the ring beside us? Looks like we've got Bowls Victoria's very own Sam Rogers against Ryan Bester. Jeff Sutcliffe's playing Brett Mahoney. Benny Winther versus Dave Dawes. That'll be a good game. And we've got our chairman John Wallage teaming up with Stephen John Douglas from Marimbula against Luke Hoskin and Brad Orr. They'll be, tell you what, they're
tough to beat.
They're my tip.
Yeah, no.
The local-ish teams, Luke Hoskin and Brad Orr, two of the best going around.
And another local team I'd keep your eyes on is the David Dawes, Mark Ryan combination.
Yeah, the Shepparton boys.
For the local boys.
Yeah, they are rock solid. They'll be very, very tough to beat.
And the team that I was going to be playing in with Brad Holland, one of my good mates, Guy Madigan's pulled in there. I believe everyone in Shep knows about it. He's made sure they know. He's pretty excited about it. So I can assure you he won't leave nothing on the park.
So if you're tuning in, going for the boys, let us know. Let us know where you're watching from this morning. A few watching from the UK already.
Great bowl there from Corey Wedlock.
Good start by the neck. What do they call neck for, do you reckon? Neck.
Oh, neck.
Yeah, maybe something to do with his fat neck.
Because he's like a giraffe,
I'd say so. One of the best. One of the best.
He was a big thorn in Victoria's men's stateside, Corey. He played second.
Yeah, phenomenal.
And he bowled just like that the whole day. Every time they looked like getting the shot.
What a luxury that is.
18 inches, draw the shot.
What a luxury. Corey Wedlock playing second in a stateside. People
there
tuning in from the sunny Gold Coast, Trafalgar, Mansfield, Melbourne, Geelong. Oh, it's all happening here. We're tuning in from all over the place.
You won't see much better bowls than here, I wouldn't have thought.
Nah, I don't. Nah, there's a tournament on in Sydney today. Tomorrow it starts at 4s, but I reckon we've got all the good players here, mate. So, but we wish them all the best down there at Grandviews. I hope we have a great tournament. $50,000 4s on down there.
I've probably played in this event 20 times, and I thought last year was the best field we'd seen, but I think this year's field tops it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So just going through some of the names here, we've got last year's winners, Cameron Keenan and Ryan Bester, Matthew Flapper playing with Peter Lowe, Brett Mahoney, Brad Pavey, two Victorian state reps, young Joseph Clark from Sydney, he's one to watch, mate. He's an absolute star of the future, 18-year-old playing with Ben Twist. We've got Wedlock playing with Gary Kelly, Jeremy Henry and Aaron Tees, Sheriff and Marshall as we mentioned, Matty O'Brien, Dylan Fisher, another good combination. Just going down the page here. Mark Casey teaming up with Sean Ingham, Ryan Burnett with Ali Forsyth, Gary Lawson, Shannon McElroy, the Kiwi boys are here to have a crack as well, mate. It'll be
any one of them could win it.
Phenomenal. Really good lineup. We're delighted with it, and everyone's here on their own merit. They're here because they're good blokes as well as good players, so it'll be a fantastic tournament. Everyone had a good night last night. A few of the boys rolled into town. Had a couple of cold refreshments just to test the waters, and
had the cordial on for free, did you?
Nah, we were charging them last night.
And for those who haven't seen, recently at the Nationals, Barry Lester's retired from international bowls.
Yeah, what a career he had, Barry.
253 games, I believe, something around that.
That's a phenomenal effort. One of Australia's greats. I called him the best ever left-hander to play for Australia, but I'm pretty sure that'll be a bit controversial. Mark Casey might have something to say about that.
I'm pretty sure. Right.
As we see Simon clicking the jack through.
Ooh.
He's made a couple out of that actually. I'm not entirely sure that's what he was playing, but he's made a couple of shots, which is his neck has a false start. Tim Slater tuning in, former Australian representative. Tim Slater, one of the best. good atmosphere about the place this morning as well. Everyone's up and about, looking forward to it. Everyone loves the challenge of the good field and the 2x2x2 pairs.
Probably another pairing you need to watch out for is that Wilksy. And the fact that he walked past with a schooner already, I think you're in big trouble. He's going to put a show on.
So we're joined by Moama COO Liam Fleming. Morning, Liam.
Hello, Kevin.
As we have the crossover. Gary and Barry, Dandenong Pulse teammates in the BPL. We're not far away from the next BPL event up at Pine Rivers. Gary and Barry actually won the last 2 events up there last year. Very formidable pair, but they're going head to head against each other today, so wonder if they'll have a little side bet.
Barry, he's not a gambler.
I don't know. I seen him in action in Tasmania last week. It was sensational.
Oh dear.
Just missing the line there, so Gary might he'll be playing the forehand.
Good to see former Australian representative here, Jeff Sutcliffe as well.
Jeff's over there. Former winner of the Prestige Pairs, Jeff.
We've probably got some former, current and future Australian reps here today.
I'd say so, mate. I'd say so.
Pidge is on the run early.
So we see Barry taking one out there. Cuts it down to 1. Pidge loves a trot, to be fair. He's up and about as we see Barry trotting down the green after this. Looks like Barry's had a fresh haircut for this event. He's just a bit quick here, I think. Yeah, just running through the gap there.
Every time I see him, it's a different haircut. I think he has one every morning.
Yeah.
Different style.
Sharp as a tack, our Baz, isn't he? Sharp as a tack.
Not a hair out of place.
As we see Big Gaza, the big Irishman, on the forehand.
He's just going to come up short.
Is he reaching? Oh, they're having a look at it.
Close.
Corey's not quite reacted, so...
Tape measure comes out.
Oh, serious stuff, this. Corey nearly takes his finger off as he held the button in for too long.
Aye.
No, that's in. Could be 2 here. Yep, Gary drawn the shot of his last one. So 2 shots to Wedlock and Kelly.
See, they're just having a discussion on maybe changing the length.
Yeah, a little conference. I know these two like to go short, so wonder if we'll see it dropping in a bit shorter.
Tactics become a big part of the game when you get the standard of the players that you have here.
Yeah, for sure.
A poorly thrown jack can be very costly.
Yep, correct. That's right, Matty. So you were over in Perth last week, Matty, for the Nationals?
Yes.
On duty for Bullsvik?
Yeah, no, we've had a really good weekend away with the, 5 days with the open stateside and the men's and the women's. It was awesome to be there present when the ladies brought the Marge. Well, I keep getting that trophy.
Marge Morris.
Marge Morris trophy.
Marge Morris. It's more of a shield than a trophy, I thought. They might have to change the name
Well,
of
it's
that
actually a tin plate.
one. Yeah, was it? Yeah.
And we had to ask permission
How
to
do you
get it on
fill
the
that?
plane.
How do you fill that?
Maybe you just use it to get the shots on it.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a good idea.
And you
Always thinking, Matty, aren't you? You're always thinking. That's great improvisation.
got to use what you got in front of you, and you'd
Yeah.
be very proud in your household with Cass's efforts.
Yeah, she's she's had a phenomenal year, mate. She's done well. Obviously, the Open, BPL, UBC, and adding this, so it's all formats of the game. She's excelling, but she's very lucky here at Moama. She's got we've got fantastic bosses, a fantastic support team behind us. Stewie, even upstairs, Liam and Paul, all the office crew. It's a really good family here, and they support us in what we do, the bowlers. So
And it shows.
Oh yeah, it's,
Another one's Olivia Cartwright from here.
yeah,
that's,
Olivia. Yeah, Olivia got a
had
bronze
a
medal in the
cracker.
singles. Yep.
Cracker
Yeah.
12 months herself.
Yeah, phenomenal as well. She won the Australian Open fours with Caitlin Inch. Actually, she played Caitlin the bronze medal playoff and narrowly got over the line, as we see.
Which is a great win
phenomenal
for
effort,
Cass, because Caitlin Inch is one of the
Yeah.
top world lady bowlers.
Yep. As we see Simon just clicking the jack there, but unfortunate actually. If he got it clean, it was around the corner. But looks like Corey's just hanging on.
I think it was 19 years since the ladies have brought that trophy home.
That's a fair old effort.
So really good to see the Vics in nearly every event. We've been very competitive, and there was some great results for the Vics.
Fantastic. Yeah, Bulls Victoria's definitely thriving, mate. You look at some of the names in the Premier League down in the Metro, and all the big names have come to Victoria now. That wasn't the case probably 6 or 7 years ago, but
Absolutely.
clubs in Victoria, and I think it comes to the top as well. You've got Jimmy there. Hopefully he doesn't listen to this, but he's doing a fantastic job. Running all the events and competitions, and the live streaming helps as well. So
Absolutely.
it's going in the right direction for sure, Bulls Victoria, and hopefully it continues to prosper into the future.
You definitely know they're going in the right direction when you can attract the better players in Australia down to play your Premier League. It used to be all our players going up north all the time, so it's great to see them turn it around
it's
and
fantastic,
see Victoria as a Premier League state as well.
Exactly. And Premier League seems to be the way to go, Matty. There's a few regions taking the Premier League now. Geelong have got it.
Yes.
We've got it up here now as well, in Bendigo, Campaspe Goldfields eventually. It's
Yeah.
really good competition, and yeah, looking forward to the season.
Absolutely. And on that, what happened on Saturday? You
We
missed Taddy?
We ran it in our red hot Bendigo team. The reigning champs were on fire, so all credit to Bendigo on Saturday. They just simply played better than us, mate. As we see Barry Lester, is he going to get down in time? He's played this well, Matty.
Well, I think he's got the jack.
We'll change the subject quickly. Great shot,
Yeah,
Barry Lester.
great shot.
Great shot, Bazza. He knew as soon as he let it go, he was close there. Makes it really difficult for Corey and Gary.
And you also picked up some other players in the off-season. I see young Emma Simmons out of the
Emma
ladies
Simmons, yeah, she's
stateside.
Emma Simmons. She moved to Echuca from Barham. She's a fantastic player, great person. More importantly, we have that before we. As long as you're a good person, that's what we sort of go with here.
I think
Moama.
that's a big start.
And yeah, it tends to attract good people. Tend to attract good people. So yeah, very lucky. Picked up not so young Travis Kelly as well. Travis, really good player. He was at Kangaroo Flat last year. He's an Echuca local now, and yeah, he's been really up and about, really good for the team. And Jeff Beattie as well, come over from Kyabram. So we'll get 3 really good pickups, and we're looking forward to the season ahead.
I think it's a common knowledge around the Premier League in Bendigo, Campaspe, Goldfields that Moama seems to be the side that's recruited the best and hasn't been weakened off. So trying to get that one more step, mate.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully, you never know.
No pressure.
Finals times, last 2 years have been a bit rough come finals time, but yeah, hopefully we can learn from it. We've still got a few young bodies in the team. Young Jacob Brighton, he's only 14, 15, so we've still got a lot of inexperienced players. We've got a lot of old dinosaurs as well, but they're still class acts.
You still need a mix of the
team
dinosaurs.
Brennan. Yeah, it's really good. And like I said, we've got a really good team culture as well. Everyone's sort of happy, so as long as everyone's happy, we're halfway there.
Even if half of them are happy.
Yeah, exactly. Why are they calling Simon on here?
Looking for a bit of a position bowl, I feel.
So we see Tatty in the background there, if you can see him. He's over there. He'll be disappointed. His team got flogged this morning, Hearts. Celtic flogged Hearts 4-1 this morning at 12:15, so Tatty was a bit grumpy, but I'm sure he'll get over it soon enough. He'll get used to be getting beat off Celtic, so.
Maybe looking forward, he'll be back in next week, would he?
We'll see. We'll go back to the drawing board, but I'd say we'll get him a gig somewhere. Probably going last in one of the rinks, I'd say.
It might be a tough decision to be made. No, not really.
Yeah, there will be. Obviously, Tatty coming in, someone's going to have to miss out, so. Well, it's always tough decisions, and particularly early in the season. There's a bit of chopping and changing goes on, so hopefully whoever misses out, they'll understand. They'll probably get a crack later on in the year. It's early days, but That's the beauty of being a selector, mate. You've got to have the awkward phone calls sometimes, but yeah, I'm sure
Here we
be
go,
all right.
big weight. Gary
Gazza's
Kelly
letting one go.
made contact with the front.
He's given himself a look for his last one. He's going to be 3 down when he plays it, maybe 4, but he's given himself a good look at it.
Baz looking to try and move the jack a little bit here, I think. Looks a bit too easy for Gary with his next bowl, so he's called for a little bit of movement.
Beautiful weather. You can see the flags blowing up there. It'll be a little bit breezy up there on the grass for the boys, but the grass greens have been running fantastic here, Matty. Look, the greenkeeper's done a fantastic job over the last couple of months to get them up and running for pennant. So huge credit to Luke and his team down there. With Luke, Ben, and young Cam started down there as well, giving the boys a hand. So members are delighted with how the greens are running so early in the season.
Very, very good venue. Always a pleasure to come to Moama. The grass and the carpet complement themselves quite well.
And the beer's cold as well, mate.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That's
Yeah.
most important.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's very close here. Just going to go underneath, but he's cut it down to potentially 1.
Comment from Brett Foley coming in there. Why did Gary Kelly leave Ireland? I think it was to play AFL. I think that's why he came over.
Heard how Coxie went at Magpies. I thought he'd give it a run.
He was a great AFL player about 10 stone ago, but now he's took up the balls and he's going all right at that as well, Axel. So we'll clarify that one for you, but I think that was the reason. What's he going to do here? Yep. Barry just having a practice shot there, I think.
Yeah, I think he
Happy
decided.
with 1, I believe.
Sometimes it's a good option.
Be good if the boys done the scoreboard to make it a bit easier for us.
That would be a benefit. We might have to get a message out to him. Good to see everyone here on time this morning.
Yeah, it was good, everyone on time.
Everyone's excited to get into it.
Yeah, no, really good field. So a few of the boys are here rolling up yesterday.
For those that have never played here before in this event, it's probably one of the premier events in Victoria, definitely, but probably in Australia as in a pairs goes. And I think everyone would have been keen to get amongst it.
Yeah, they were here yesterday. They were a few of the boys are rolling up. The Kiwi boys got here. They were here a little bit earlier. They got here Friday, Saturday. Get over the jet lag.
Lovely lead bowl there.
Great start from Corey Wedlock.
Just coming up here. Good weight, just under the head, but finished in a reasonable home. The one thing you will see with these quality of players is a very few short bowls.
Yeah.
Every bowl gets a chance.
Especially in this format of the game.
100%.
As we see Corey, front toucher, just about his first one, slipping past his second. Superb leading from Corey there.
Absolutely. Any leaders
Superb
out there,
leading.
doesn't matter which order, that's what you want.
Correct. Correct. 1 on 1 behind. As we see Gary looking across. I don't know what he's saying. It's your accent, mate. I can't understand your accent, sorry.
Imagine what it's like for me. I can't understand either of you. Did he just order a coffee or what?
I think so. Have we
Oh
got,
no, maybe the scoreboard.
Have we got subtitles? Oh, there we go. He's done the scoreboard. Gee, he's not. Yeah, what a guy.
It's good that he thought about that on the 5th then.
Yeah, brilliant. We guessed it right. Thanks, Gary. What a guy. Look. How happy he is.
Good blokes to boot as well, which is, playing hard and serious, but still playing good spirit.
Yeah, that's
what you
what it's
want
all
to see.
about, mate. That's what it's all about. That's what the event's all about. It's everyone's playing to win, but everyone's having a good time here as well. So
On and off the green, it's
Correct.
quite competitive here.
Correct. Yeah, it's It's good fun. Brooke Seddon, is there any schedule online? Not yet, Brooke. It'll be up probably after the first game. We're just confirming the draw, make sure everything's good. Then we'll get it posted for you so you can see who's playing who. I believe in the next game, I could be wrong, I've been wrong once before. It's Ryan Besson and Cameron Keenan on the live stream rink. I can't remember who they're playing, but I reckon it's another cracking game in round 2. So
It's a good chance.
it might even be Dylan Fisher. That rings a bell. Dylan Fisher and Matty O'Brien, I think it might be.
Yeah, right.
Which will be another brilliant game for us to watch and for you, the viewers at home, to watch as well.
Reason the schedule's not up yet is it's done full open draw.
Yep. Random card draw this morning. So the players walked in, paid their entry fee, and then picked a random card, which was very random. It was in about a massive pile on the table, and pick a card, tell me a number, and the draw does itself. So
Not if you're Ori and Luke. I think they didn't get a choice, did they?
nah,
They
they
got
were
the last one.
They were dead last. So yeah.
Barry just calling for a little bit of yard of weight for a trial of the Jackie.
Yeah, Barry started off really well here. He's plenty of balls in the head.
Just under the head. Oh, well, good result there.
Did you see Corey on the forehand? How good's Corey's delivery, Matty? Smooth as silk.
For a big guy, he gets the bowl away as smooth as you see.
Yeah.
Really, and that's why when these players get going, like with the rhythm that they can get, putting the bowl down the same every time,
Yep.
it's amazing how these big guys can be have such good touch.
Unbelievable.
Plus the fact they play bowls 8 days a week.
That's true.
That
yeah.
does come in handy.
Yeah, the boys love it. Just falling underneath there. Good effort from Simon, really good weight. He was just looking to turn the jet around the corner there. And Corey just shot again, so another good head from the boys here. Still anyone's end.
Absolutely. I expect that jack not to be there by the end.
I'm surprised it's still there just now, actually.
It's a gimme that someone's going to be up.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I think both boys will be looking to trail the jack here. Whoever gets it first probably wins the end if they get it right, so they'll be given a chance for sure.
Baz would certainly be trying to get a little inside edge of Corey and maybe run onto the jack and potentially hold a 3 or a 4.
The forehand.
And he's played a little bit of...
Be looking maybe for the ball underneath.
Yeah.
Barry, is he?
No.
It's a fraction wide.
Going to finish in a good home.
Does get slightly quicker out there on that.
Oh,
I think that's a great home.
If that's not what he meant to do, he'd be pretty happy with it.
He'll be delighted with that. As we see Bob Bester tuning in from Canada, father of young Ryan, the world singles champion. Stay awake, Bob. Ryan's on the stream next with young Cameron.
Here we go, bit of weight here.
Big Gaza.
Bang,
What's
jack
he done?
gone.
Jack back up the green.
Could be still 2 to Barry, potentially.
I reckon the short ball's not been played yet, Matty.
I'd be confident that's the case. Barry's only got one left butt, so you know what it's like when there's a bit of pressure. At least he is holding, and he's turned his back, so I don't think he's too happy with that. No.
He's dropped that one.
As I said, one bowl to
Yeah.
come after playing weight.
So
He thinks he's
chance
only
here.
one down,
One
so
down, just a
he's got
draw
6
shot.
or 8 feet to draw the shot here.
Look at that in the background. Alex Marshall leading. When's the last time you've seen that?
Geez, it'd be a luxury, wouldn't it?
Sheriff sitting up there in his armchair.
I was going to say again, but probably more like still.
Yeah. As we see Gaza, as he sent it, I think he's just about
He's
done
sent
enough.
it enough. Yep.
Yep, drawn the shot. So two good balls from Gary there. He got the jack out of there and then drew the shot. So fair play to the big one. As he gives us a look over, he looks as happy, very happy. What'd you say? I've no idea what he said.
Neither. Just nod.
Yeah, smile and wave. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
If anyone needs subtitles, we'll see if we can get them going.
Yeah, we'll try our best. We can't make any promises though. Brad's good, but I don't know if he's that good. You get the subtitles on, Brad? There's a chance. All right, so
3-2 it should be.
Kelly and Lester take the lead. 3-2 after 4 ends. Always important to win the first game in a tournament like this, so it's 8 games of 15 ends, so I'm hoping from a neutral's point of view that no one wins all 8 games. I want everyone to get beat. In the nicest possible way. I just want the field's that strong. If the draw's even, I don't think anyone will win 8 games, but if they do, they'll have certainly deserved it.
Even though
I don't think there is an easy draw on it, to be honest.
it's not the be-all and end-all the first game, but it really helps. And usually the winners come out of undefeated teams after 2 or 3 days. Like, you lose one, then every game's important.
Correct.
You don't win 7 games at least here, you're fair way down the list.
Yeah. Top 10 paid, so $12,000 to the winners. Really good prize money, $40,000 all in. Huge thanks to the club once again for providing this event for us. It's very lucky here in Moama. They support so much bowls and all other community events and clubs around the area. So it's a fantastic club to be a part of, and yeah,
very good to have you
events
in
like
the
this.
region. Have a club like this in the region, have a venue like this to be able to use, and the support that the other clubs do get from it's certainly greatly appreciated.
As we see the boys crossing over.
Familiar side of Corey Wedlock's
Ball beside the jack.
green and white bowl, sitting very adjacent to the jack again.
He's had a phenomenal sort of last 2 or 3 years, Corey. He had all the potential in the world growing up as a junior, and now he's truly fulfilled it. He's world champion, Australian champion last week in the pairs with Gary Kelly.
Yeah, no, great results.
Good shot from Gary. He's made it better here. I think Barry might play a bit of weight at this, try and change it up.
Yes, and if he misses, he'll make sure that he's behind there to catch.
Yeah, just sort of 3 or 4 metres over the weight, change it up, or get to the good spot for the next bolt.
Yeah, just arriving. Yes, played it very well. We'll get these ends under control here in a minute. Took the boys 4 ends to ride it up on the board, so a bit slow to start this morning.
Yeah, it's Monday morning, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know what day it is for me.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Bit of weight here.
He's opened it up, he's given himself a look at it. He'll be happy with that.
Absolutely.
Well, he might not be happy because he didn't get the absolutely perfect result, but he'll be content, shall we say.
Let's just say
Yeah,
his
we'll be
eyes would have
content.
lit up.
Yeah.
Good shot here too.
Is he going to turn it up? Good
Yeah.
shot from Barry.
Tighten it up
But
a little, but unfortunately that bowl's flopped back, and
that's a huge target, I reckon.
I
He
think
should just
Gary
go and
will hit that.
Pick the balls up and take them back, because Corey, he's not going to miss that.
It's dead.
If he misses that, he should chuck it.
Oh, big call. Better tell him his career's on the line. I think he'll be pretty safe, and he's just played a nice control here.
He's not going
And
to
he's-
kill it.
He's close for the inside edge.
It's going to make it better though.
Yeah, popped it out.
Popped it out there, so give himself a chance. I thought he went a bit quicker than that there.
Myself thought the
That's why
same.
I'm sitting here and he's out there with a world gold medal.
Yes. It's a bit hard to feel that, we couldn't make it into this field, Kev.
I'll need to speak to the tournament organisers, mate, and see what's going on.
Something not right.
Nah.
Need to work that out with Liam a bit better, I think.
A few spectators coming in as well, so if you're in the area, come down, have a look at this. Some of the best players in the world here playing today at Moama, so...
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them, that's a fair call, yeah. Like I said earlier on, I think at the last count there was 74 world titles between the field.
Yeah, well.
That's a lot. To be fair, Marshall and Sheriff are responsible for about half of them, so...
Yeah, no.
You see a bit more weight this time from Corey. What's he going to do?
Got the...
Oh,
poor
somebody's stood
timing.
in the way. Get out of the way, mate. What's his name?
I don't know, we'll find out.
Yeah, he'll be gone.
Hunt him
He'll be
down.
gone. He won't see lunchtime, that fella. He'll be in the border in at lunchtime.
He'll be banned. Oh. Struth, I thought there was an emergency there. We've lost our technician. Boys are starting to get a bit boisterous across the greens. You're hearing some big calls. They're obviously starting to get it.
Up and about. Up and about. As Gary goes big.
Got it. Jack in the guts.
Jack in the gutter. It's
And
come back out.
up the green.
How good's
And
the
that's
weight?
not good for
this
Barry.
is not good.
I mean,
This is not going to be good.
Oh, no. At least he's got a bowl left.
I'm glad we've got this on camera because we can see Gary's face at the moment. He's not happy.
He's not overly fond of that
He's
result.
devastated. He was squealing inside. Absolutely
And
squealing.
he's probably 5 down. Or 4 down, maybe. There's a wry smile and a shake of the head from Corey.
There's our coffee runner, Cass. She's in the pop-up cafe today. Cass Millerick bringing the coffees in.
Yes.
Good on you, Cass.
Not only can she be a champion bowler, she's can do the work behind the scenes as well.
Yeah. Now, this is actually a huge shot in the context of the game.
Well, he's got to be 3 or 4 down at least.
Cody's having a look at it. 5 down, Cody said. So
Yeah.
no matter what happens here, Barry's going to have a shot at this ball if Gary draws it. Gary's got to dust himself off, and he's hit the jack absolutely perfect. It's going straight back out.
He's just going
Too
to
good.
try
Too
and
good,
draw
someone
one in
said.
here and hopefully cover the jack.
Is he up, mate?
It's turning is his issue. No, he's coming in all
He's
right.
played this really well. I tell you what, it's
Tucking it.
probably about as good as he could have played it. What a
Yep.
great shot from
And
Gary
hit it
Kelly.
in as high as he could, but it's
That
still
is
there.
Absolutely phenomenal skipping from Gary Kelly there. Bangs the jack in the ditch, gets the worst result possible, dusts himself down and goes and draws the shot. I reckon if he was going to put it down somewhere, that's where he'd have put it. What a shot from Gary Kelly.
Absolutely. That's what you see. They're important bowls, like in a game like this. You drop that one short and do a 6.
Yep, exactly.
In a 15-end game and against this quality, you're in big trouble. So Baz has got an opportunity here. And they're really looking to find the best option here to get rid of it. They're certainly talking aggression. Yeah, Baz is walking the whole way down backwards, just eyeballing the shot, trying to work out what he needs to do.
He has to have a crack at this ball here. You don't get many chances to get a 5 or a 6 off these two, so he has to try and play some sort of shot to remove the Kelly ball.
It's certainly going to be weight.
He's gone big weight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
How's he going? He's watching it.
Got
it. He's
Probably
removed a few he's on as well,
he's
so I
got
think
2.
he's only going to get 2, but that's a good hit.
Absolutely.
Good skipping all around. The ditches, Gary Kelly shouts the ditches. He'll be squealing inside, but he's quite happy. He's got a smile on his face, Gaza.
Hit it too hard.
Where's your finesse, son?
Gave the jack a bit of a headache, and these heavy jacks do fly,
Yeah, they do. They do.
unfortunately.
As we go, 4-3. After 6 ends to the Simon Leon Barry Lester combination.
we know which side best is on here in Cam Keenan?
So Simon leading off on the forehand here. Both teams sticking to the sort of inside hand. Corey's on the backhand here.
Traditionally, this bank side's quite wide.
It's a touch quicker as well.
Yes.
So as you go, the further you go out, the quicker it gets.
Because of the stretching of the carpet.
Just the tension on the carpet, I'd say. But it's actually a decent rink, this one. So there'll be some really good balls played on this rink over the course of the week. It's Corey Wedlock.
Yeah, didn't bother him.
Just a casual right in front of it, just at the side. Not a bad start from Corey.
We'd be jumping up and down. He's probably not happy it's Jack High.
As we see the great man, Jimmy Whitehead, strutting his stuff over on rink one. Teaming up with Matt Illall this week.
Yeah, right.
Fantastic player,
But Jimmy
Matty.
plays bowls, does he?
Yeah, apparently. Apparently.
I have to keep my eye on that.
Yeah, it was actually a bad week for England in the old sport. They got flogged in the cricket from South Africa and then beaten the rugby union from South Africa.
It wasn't the Netherlands?
Nah, South
Yeah.
Africa smashed them on Saturday night.
Yeah, I think...
Was it Saturday night?
No, the Netherlands definitely got the Poms. For the second time, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Or was it South Africa? Yeah, it could have been South Africa.
I'm pretty sure South Africa definitely smashed them at some stage.
Anyway, it's good to see Bazball fail every now and then.
Yeah. There's Jimmy giving us a wave.
The great
Giving
Jimmy.
us a wave.
Is that Bowls approved?
Socks and
Bowls
shoes.
Australia approved? I think we need to have a chat to him.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Don't know if we can zoom in on that, Brad. Jimmy,
You'd think he'd know better,
I don't
wouldn't
think
you?
he's got balls to show your socks on.
He sets
What is
the
going
rules.
on in the world?
Ah,
What is going on in the world?
Do as I say, not as I do.
Gee whiz. I've seen it all now, Matty. I've seen it all now.
We'll probably pay for that later, but that's all right.
That's all right. What a shot. Gary Kelly.
Yeah, great bowl. A very high standard straight up in this game. There's been some very good bowls played. It's good to see Gary every now and then decides to do
Gary's
the
the only one that's doing it, so... A few of the boys, a few of the local members streaming in now, having a look at the superstars in action. As we see Barry going with big weight. I don't think he got it. This is N6, yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
N6 of 15. So we've played 4-3 after 5. We're on the 6th end. As we see Big Gaza on the forehand. He'll be looking to cover around the back here, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. There's only one way that Jack's going.
Tell you what, the playlist's been good this morning as well. The boys will be up and about. Seen a few of them breaking into a wee jig earlier on as well. The Bryan brothers over from New Zealand. Don't know if you've met them, but they're two of the best blokes you'll ever meet. Good players. Only been playing for 6 or 7 years, but really good blokes and players.
$15 ends. Just a question from the public about the conditions of play.
Oh, yeah.
15 ends today. 8 games, 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow, and 2 on Wednesday. The old format used to be 2 games of 21 ends.
Yep.
2 or more pairs, game in
Yeah.
the morning, game in the afternoon, 4 days.
Yeah, ran over 4 days, the event, yeah.
I really like the 3-game format. It just gives a bit more opportunity for some results to
teams
come.
and the reason we do it, Mate, we do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just so that the boys can travel here on
On Sunday.
on the Sunday, so they're not taking a day off for that. Fair enough, they take the 3 days off to play the event, but we finish about 2 o'clock on Wednesday, and the boys can head home sort of Wednesday night and be back at their work, back at their day jobs on Thursday.
What, bowling again?
Probably. Excuse me. Good shot here from Simon. Oh, he's just flicked it no more. Barry will be happy with that though. He'll be able to see the jack now, so leaves him a really good shot. Look at some of the pairs on that middle green, Matty. So you've got Brodie Harker, Clayton Holcomb and Chris Young. You've got the Tasmanian boys, Josh Walker-Davis, ranked number 1 in Australia currently. They're up against Tubby McCarran. You've got, look at this for a game, Sean Ingham and Mark Casey against Dylan Fisher and Matty O'Brien.
Everywhere you look, it's a good
cracker.
game, and the next ring's a better game.
And then Tatty and Omar against the Springer brothers. 4-3 in that one, so close game.
Now, with these quality players, you expect to see close games. They're very good at cutting shots down. Oh, David Dawes over there on rink 5's just trailed the jack into a pit next to Mark Ryan's toucher, so they've showed a bit of form early. I think they've forgot how to use the scoreboard too, but...
Yeah, there's someone getting a towel up over there. 14-0 on rink 3. Not sure who that is.
Who we got over there?
It's probably not ideal on a Monday morning.
Not ideal at all.
Yeah, well.
It's a Brad Marin and...
Looks like Brad and Pod are both good against... Oh, it's Buzz. Buzz is getting flogged. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Oh, well.
It's always next game.
It's a close game on rink 5 as well. It's nothing each on the scoreboard.
Yeah, no,
that's real helpful.
They'll catch on eventually.
Yeah, cheers,
There's
lads.
a scoreboard.
That makes life so much easier for us.
Ryan Bester coming in on the rink next door. Oh, he's gone through the same hole twice. They've had a close start.
Good old Brian. A few comments coming in. Colin Walker from over in Midlothian. He's a Hearts fan as well, so he'll be spewing. Hello, Colin. How are you today? What a wonderful day for it. Oh, you've got a beautiful voice for the radio, Rob Dog. You're getting compliments from Dale Oddie. Kieran Gardner asking how's retirement. You retired, Matty?
Not retired, mate. Just coming back from injury, mate. You know.
Back from injury.
Yeah.
So you had some back surgery, mate, did you?
Yeah, just had a spinal stimulator put in to try and control some nerve pain from a back injury.
Oh, dear.
And I spoke to my doctor the other day. I'm feeling like $1 million, but he's only paying out $1 on me.
Oh, that's all right.
I can't bowl till January.
Mate? Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear.
So I'm turning to the dark side. I probably said I'd never play with a stick before.
Oh,
and I'm going for the stick.
Oh,
Why not?
That'll pay off in 20 years, mate. You'll be a gun when you pick it up.
Well, surprisingly, I had to have a bit of a go with a stick before, because as a coach, obviously, you coach people with sticks. So
Yep.
I sort of got some instructions when I was at Benalla and from one of the good stick bowlers over there. So I've got a bit of a head start.
Yeah, it's I've had a crack a couple of times. It's difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it's I suppose it's just like playing, really.
It's just weight, line and length, isn't it?
Line and length.
Do the same thing every time. Yeah, willing to go down and play in any division just to get a game instead
That's
of
the
sitting
goal,
around.
mate. Clubman, good clubman. So one shot there for the Warilla pair, which by my calculations should make it 4-all after 6 ends.
Yeah, I think you're reasonably good on the math. Here we go.
Here we go, tactics.
Yes, Corey bringing up the mat,
It's got the mat out.
playing a short end of the ditch. Gary better remember not to go so hard.
Nah, the ditch is bounce apparently.
Well, I do if you hit it like a freight train.
If you haven't seen that one, folks, go back and watch it from about 2 ends ago. Gary sunk the jack as clean as a whistle. It bounced back out for 5 down. Then he drew the shot, which was quite impressive.
It's one thing I've seen Corey in Australian Opens and stuff like this. He loves that jack to the tee, and he plays it very well.
Yeah, to be fair, he can play any length, but that's his go-to. He's really good at that. David Ferguson tuning in from Sydney. So I spoke to Ben Twist this morning, and he said he was going to take Fergo, but he had a bad attitude, so he's took young Joseph Clark instead. So tell you what, Matt, if you get a chance, have a look at him, young Joseph Clark. What a player he's going to be. two-time Australian Open under-18 champion. Recently won the Mad Dog singles over in Launceston in a fantastic field. He beat Gary Kelly in the semi-final and Teasy in the final. So,
jeez,
18 years old.
He's certainly got a
he is
resume that's building
an absolute
quickly.
Star for the future.
Great bowl here from Corey Wedlock. Surprise, surprise, another one on top of the jack.
Yeah. Well, in other news, the sky is blue and the grass is green.
One thing you notice with these top players is they very rarely miss their line, and if they bowl one short, they'll always correct.
Yeah, yep, correct. Good lean as well from Simon. Simon's definitely competing with Corey. He's caught the weight pretty early. We see old Brian Rest in the background there. How's that shot? The two world singles finalists in little downtown country Moama beside each other.
The metropolis, thriving metropolis now, isn't it?
Yep, sure is. You see Gaz on the backhand. Yeah, great home.
Good bowl there.
Great home.
People's champion Michael
Here he
Wilkes is
comes.
going for a refill, so we know he's keen on this tournament.
Michael looks
Get
strolling
some
by,
money on him now.
strutting past.
Becomes more of a sort of a drag later on, doesn't it? It's not
Yeah,
so
it sure
strutty.
does. It's yeah, a funny man, one of the best around.
As I said, the people's champion. Yeah, good attempt there from Barry Lester. Just finished a yard behind the jack. Most likely place that jack's going to move to.
So we see Gary on the backhand.
Just dead draw and ease.
Yeah, just looking to get another one in the head. Turns Corey down, it'll help if you could turn it behind it and fall in front.
Brilliant bowl
that's
there.
pretty good.
Didn't fatten it up.
Changes up the angles a bit as well, so might see a bit of weight here from Barry. Just try and remove the two balls, maybe change it up.
He'd be certainly advised to try and change the head anyway. Yeah, just arriving here. Just hanging a bit for him. He's just a fraction over for that line. But he's now got the backers bowl, so he won't be too upset with that. We missed an opportunity there, Kev. We probably could have got Wilksy to get us one on the way through.
No, we could have. Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere in the world.
It'll be 12 o'clock New Zealand, I'd say.
Well, we'll take that.
As we see, Corey is going to put it on the line. Yeah, all three balls in the line here, so it's building up against Barry and Simon here.
And giving him nothing extra to work with. So
There is a forehand shot. Looks like they're going to stick with the backhand. Barry's calling 6 feet away.
just sees how important your line counts here.
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
you know, those three bowls could be 6 inches apart and he's got a big target.
It's a good shot.
He's
yeah.
on target
Hang
here.
on. He's going to hang on. It's made it a hit. Look at that.
Yeah,
Great shot from
absolutely changed, as you see.
Simon. Great shot. It's made it from a 1 ball target to probably a 4 or 5 ball target. So
And rightfully so, gets a...
great setup. Corey will be looking to close this down again straight away.
Baz gives a good clap for that bowl because he knows how important that is for him to play a shot. Ooh,
Corey
just dropped that last one short. An aggressive bowl here. He could get a bit of fortune here running on.
No, it just knocks Corey through the back.
Does give them a back bowl, but
What a magnificent day for long balls. A couple of clouds in the sky, but they'll clear off soon.
don't know what's happening Wednesday, but 17 degrees. What'd you do there? You missed that one.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It's to be windy tomorrow, so it'll be fun and games tomorrow. Up in the
28 degrees tomorrow, so...
the old windburn, there'll be a few red faces tomorrow.
Yes.
As we see the great Ben John Twist strolling by, looking sharp as ever.
It's more of a
No,
skip.
He's running.
Gary Kelly coming in here with another nice bowl. Yeah, just made it a little bit harder. Changed it up a little bit.
Barry's he's got the one wood out. He's
And
got
he's
the big
already
stick.
gone.
He's having a look.
And actually, still 3 down, I think.
Took one out there.
clean both the red bowls of his out of the head. Corey just asking for Gary to pull up 18 inches short and try and block the run to the jack.
Yeah, I don't mind that actually. It's not the worst. Not the worst idea.
Corey's out, giving it a clap.
He's played this
And he's
well.
fairly much put it where
That's
he wanted
exactly where he wanted it. So 4 shots. What's Barry Lester going to do here?
it. I'm thinking, yes, he's going
He's
again.
going to have a crack at this on the forehand, Barry.
Oh, he's pulled
hooked
it.
it. He's pulled it.
Oh, wow. He's got them all bar one.
Oh,
Well,
Gary Kelly. Oh, well, look at this one, folks. Tight as a fish's backside, and he's stiff not to get the shot, actually, I think. Quite unlucky not to get the first shot there, but he cut it down to 1. I'm just trying to get Gary
Yeah,
Kelly
he's not
to bite.
biting.
He's not biting.
he's a bit disappointed with that result, but that's bowls.
Yeah, that's it.
Wasn't the cleanest bowls from Barry, but
No,
at the
he
end of the
had-
day,
He had
he
the
was
one
up.
wood out. Had the one wood out. Yep. So 5-4 to Gaz and Corey, newly crowned Australian champions. So Gary's currently the Australian pairs champion and the world pairs champion.
Wow.
It's quite good.
No matter who you are.
Yeah, it's reasonably good.
No, I think, well, the Vicks did very well over in Perth in all disciplines.
So 5-4 after 7 ends here.
Having a bit of trouble with the ends on the
Yeah, it's got a
scoreboard.
little mind of its own. That's all right.
Bit of a ghost in here just adding ends.
We'll work that out.
No, it was good to see the juniors come home with a bag full of medals and the overall.
Yeah,
And
young.
the over 60s got first and second in the overall, and the ladies in the open, it was only the men's side that finished down the list, which they finished 4th.
I'd blame the selectors for that one, Matty. Who's the selectors?
Yeah, no, I think it was actually the coach's problem.
The
that
coach,
one.
yeah,
No.
fair enough. Fair enough.
No, guys put a fair account of themselves up, but if you're just a fraction down against even the perceived weakest states, they'll come out and bite. They can all play good bowls.
For sure. For sure. It's the top 12 in each state in the Alley Shield. As we see Simon Leon putting down 2 crackers there. He's been really, really consistent, Simon, this game so far.
Absolutely. Corey sort of probably had the better of him with the bowls right on, but certainly this end has gone to Simon, absolutely.
So we see Gary is lining up. Looks like he's going to try and
A little
run
bit
this
of
in
weight,
here. Yeah.
yeah.
He's trying to run the jack in early.
He's close.
watching it.
He's just...
Just needs to get
No,
it
he's
hang
got
on.
it.
Got the jack,
Probably
changes
killed
it
it.
up. Did it go out? Looks like it might just have stayed in.
No, they've called it in.
Yeah. So I don't know if we can get a camera angle on that, Brad, can we? Where it's landed right in the corner. And we've got the joystick out here. This is where technology comes into the fore.
Lucky
So
we're not controlling that.
that's where the ball is. So Barry Lester looks a touch short here.
Yeah. Can't see where the bowl is. They haven't put the little marker up for the jack. Must be on the boundary, I'm guessing.
So we see Gary on the forehand.
Deliberately playing narrow under the head.
Just going to get under it, is he?
Yes.
So just on your screen, the jack's just to the right of Gary's ball in the ditch, so we can't quite get the angle on it.
And I think they've
But
got
we'll try and describe it as best we can.
got
Oh,
themselves in a position where they can't play the wide hand because the jack's too close to the ditch.
yeah.
That one's gone in.
Just trying to line this one up and give you an idea. It must be right on the peg because they haven't marked it. So the jack's right underneath the peg. That's the shot ball of Gary there. See Cody on the forehand as well, trying to add to it. It's a clear road. If he gets past that, he's pretty good. His weight's good. Yeah, that's in. That'll count. So it's
count.
3 to the Warilla crew.
The Warilla Gorillas.
Warilla Gorillas, yeah. Great club down there at Warilla. Been down there a few times down in Shell Harbour. Run by the great man, the King Jezza. He's the leader of the pack. But
Actually, he's one that not here this week.
No, he's here. He's on round 24.
He?
See him?
Oh, see, I thought there'd be a champion not here, but he's here. That's a bit harsh, Kev.
He's here. The big fella. One of the best.
I had a pleasure to play him one year, and it was when he was winning all them indoor titles. And he's just an absolute gentleman.
Absolute juggernaut for 5 or 6 years back there in the world indoor.
Yep. Fantastic
player. Great bloke as well. As we see Simon on a tighter line here, it's all on his weight. He's going to save a bit of damage.
Probably second shot.
Save a bit of pain. Just rested on Corey's ball at the side there.
It's good to see these beers being delivered to us. Oh no, little mistake there.
Nearly.
You can see where I could go wrong with that.
We can live in hope, Matty. We can live in hope.
Surely you got contacts. Geez, look at everywhere you look around, you think you've seen all the stars, and then along comes Teasy.
Teasy keeping an eye on the boys. Morning, Aaron. As we see Gaza on the forehand, is he going to get a clear road? He's watching it closely.
A bit short, I think.
Just hasn't sent it, so.
Yeah, one bowl short.
You can see there, Corey Wedlock's got the shot. Simon Leon's got second shot with the red ball. The jack's right in the corner there, underneath the ring marker. So Barry will be just looking to draw the shot yet.
Geez, Brad Marin's going for margin in the first game.
Well, that's what it's all about. That could come in handy come Wednesday afternoon, presentation time.
19 zip after 7 ends.
Dear me.
So the boys' old buzzers hasn't backed up too well after last night, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they were here for a roll-up as well. Obviously never worked.
I was going to say, that obviously...
There's big Gary. Is he going to get a clear road here? I'm not sure.
Well, that'll be 2, I'm thinking. One of Gary's and one of Corey's. There's Sammy Rogers get a chance to play here. He should be sitting behind the hop here for Bowls Victoria.
Sammy.
He's been there 5 minutes. He's taking days off.
He was supposed to play with Cooper Westcombe. Cooper pulled the pin last minute. Somewhere on, but there we go. We're going to get a good look at it now. Gary Kelly put a cracker there with his last ball for 2 shots. So it's interesting head this for Barry to play to. I think he's just got to try and draw the shot in the backhand. There is a gap there.
Unless he's going to look, I think he might be playing Wade here.
Is he? He is
yes.
too.
Things are playing on.
He's only got 1 in there. He's having a look at it. What's he going to get?
No.
Fresh air. So, looks like 2, is it?
I'm thinking 2. These blokes are that well tuned with each other, they don't even have to show fingers.
Nah. We'll keep us guessing. So, 7-4.
It's good to see Baz has stepped up with the scoreboard.
$7-4 after 8 by my calculations, that should be. And we're on end Lou here.
Yeah.
End Lou of 15.
Is that toilet break? Or
I think that's code for 9.
thought it might have been a scheduled toilet break.
Might just jump in, Matty, and see if I can get the rest of the schedule for this afternoon.
Yeah,
If
no
that's all right.
worries.
If you can take us through this end, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I might even see if Cass Millerick will join us for just
No
for a
worries.
5-minute break.
Welcome, Mark Casey.
Mark Casey goes for a bit of H2O there.
Hey,
A bit of water.
There's a standard.
It's good to see the boys staying
It's a
hydrated.
who's who of what we can do.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Corey Wedlock has jumped on this end. A lovely reply there from Simon.
I'll go and see if I can get Cass in for 5 minutes, Matty. And I'll go and get the rest of the fixtures for this afternoon.
I'm sure the listeners would love to know what's going on and what they can set the clock for. Great bowl there from Gary Kelly. We've traded Big Kev in here for the better half of the relationship. Cass Millerick has come in to help me out on the live stream.
Only for 5 minutes, apparently.
5 minutes from you's worth at least half from Kev, so
I don't know.
another good bowl from Gary.
Decent shot, yes.
You've fresh off a whirlwind tour of Australia with all your achievements. You'd be very happy with the way that's all turned out.
Yeah, coming from Australian sides, the Vicks getting up for gold, that was very impressive. Fantastic, I thought. Yeah, apparently it's not been a 19-year drought, so yeah, very, very happy for the girls.
And yourself, obviously,
Oh.
being part of that team. It's and
Yeah.
you're a big part of that, skipping one of the rinks. So
Yeah. Nah, very lucky too. But yeah, nah, we have a great bunch of girls and they deserved it. 100% deserved it.
And you did well in the singles also, was that right?
Oh, yeah. I got third. Yep.
Bronze medal.
Yeah.
In the nationals, so I wouldn't undersell that. That's a great achievement.
No,
I
thank
guarantee you there's thousands of people behind you.
Yes, I agree with you on that, definitely.
Nah, any medal in a,
Oh,
well, even
yeah.
in a state title, but a national,
I agree.
I would hold in
Yeah.
a high esteem.
Yeah, thank you very much for that.
Simon just slipping through, but finishing in a good home.
Corey's probably just going to draw another one, I suppose.
He's been
Touches.
pretty consistent. He's had a lot
Yeah.
right on it, but he's just missed the line slightly here.
Yeah, this ring's it is hard with that wind that trundles down. It's, yeah, through the gaps behind us. It's, yeah, comes up unexpected sometimes.
Yeah,
Not
great
far
bowl
away.
here from Simon. He's gone from probably 2 down to 1 up with a great bowl and finished in nice behind the jack.
Great shot.
Oop, Barry Lester's pulled an injury here. Stretching the shoulder and the neck. He's in a bit of discomfort.
It's only the first game. Got plenty more to go.
I was going to say, you wouldn't want to break down now.
No,
I might be in with me stick.
Possibly. You never know. Hopefully not, but
Oh.
yeah.
I've got the left hand. I've got that down, Pat.
True.
That's about it.
Oh, God.
Gary Kelly just looking to arrive up here onto that last shot bowl.
Doesn't look far away.
He likes it. He likes it, and he's plucked
what
it
a
out.
shot.
Made a couple. He just looks across to the commentary team and gives us a nod.
Yeah.
Just
Loves
like
it.
shell and peas.
What's Barry going to do?
He's just trundling. If he sits his bowl, no, he's just got a snick and ran
Not
through.
far away.
Bowl each left here. All the Buds fans out there will be happy to know they've finally got on the board. 19-2 down over there
Oh, really?
against Brad Marin's rink.
Oh, God. Poor buggers.
Gary just snuck one in there, I believe. Yes, probably holding 3.
By the looks of it from here, yeah.
Barry's got a fairly nice bowl if it pulls up.
What
And
a
it
great
has.
shot.
Yeah,
Looks
what
like
a great shot. Under
Oh,
pressure, 3 down and
Good bowl.
drawing the shot.
Very good bowl.
We've been treated to an absolute cracker to start here.
These guys are brilliant. Very, very world-class bowlers.
As I said to Kev, you look around and you think you're seeing the best, and then along walks Teasy and Casey, and it's like, wowee.
That's it, yeah. Holy dooly.
Very lucky to have such a good tournament.
That is correct, yeah. Good to be in the presence of these world-class bowlers.
Absolutely.
Maybe
Well-
learn a few things myself.
I think you got a pretty good idea yourself so far. But anything else you learn, it's going to
That's
be an
true.
advantage.
Correct.
But just watching how they construct their heads, these top
Oh.
players, very few short bowls. If they do, they always correct.
I
Giving
agree.
bowls a chance.
Yep, 100%.
And it's the only way to play this carpet.
Oh, yeah.
Dead draw shot is handy if you can do it, but if not, you need to reach.
I agree, yep.
You get stuck, you can drop it 4 foot short real
Oh.
easy.
Many, many times.
Oh, Corey just a little bit fortunate there, but at the end of the day, if you don't reach,
You never know.
you don't get luck. He would have finished in a good home anyway, but
That's correct, yep.
Simon's actually played with very good weight most of this game. Just slightly missing his line is probably the difference between him and Corey at the moment.
Oh, right.
And one of his very few short bowls. Like Corey's had probably out of 8 ends, he's had 6 of them sitting right on the jack, like 6
Oh,
touches.
Yeah.
That's probably been the difference. Here comes another one, Nelly.
Two good bowls.
Very good home, but
Yep.
any movement of the jack is to their advantage with nothing sitting in front. Pretty sure Gary Kelly's walking back there with a little bit of confidence under the belt.
Yeah.
Baz has got a bit of mopping up here to do to reduce the risk.
Mopping up.
Probably never used one of them before, but
Good on ya.
I'm sure Miranda would be doing that for him.
Yeah. Great weight. Beautiful weight.
He'd never be home anyway.
Yeah. True.
Just coming in under the head. Just finishing a yard short. Gary won't be happy with that, considering that he's got the 2 bowls just behind. He would have been trying to
Trail.
draw to beat them
Yeah.
and trail a jack if possible. Here, Barry.
Swings, it's good.
Barry calling it to get down.
Oh. Roll over.
Yep.
Not far away. Maybe.
Certainly in the mix.
Yeah.
Gary Kelly on the wide hand coming down. Looks on a pretty good line here.
Sits that
Yeah.
one. Great bowl.
That was beautiful weight for the
Yep.
shot.
I
He trails a jack, it's to his advantage, or he reaches a bowl and sits. Give himself every chance.
I agree.
starting to warm up out there. Corey's got rid of the jacket. He's
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
getting
Yeah.
serious.
Sun's shining. It's beautiful.
You know Kev's 5 minutes is not 5 minutes,
I
don't you?
know, yeah. Because I have nothing else to do, apparently.
He's going in to get the schedule so that he can let the listeners know on which games they'd like to see on the live
Oh,
stream.
fair enough.
And the fact she's an open draw, you can't do it in advance.
True, very true.
So we'll let him off the hook this time.
Nah, never. Oh, what a bowl.
I'll leave that to you to
Yeah, thank
take
you.
that up with him. I'm not going to argue.
They got a swing.
Just a bit heavy on that line.
Oh, nearly.
And it would have been a great experience over in Western Australia when you had to go head-to-head with your twin sister.
Oh, yeah. Been like that last year as well, I think.
Yeah, not bit of a rare thing for people to be playing a sibling in another state.
True, very true.
So, yeah, I'm sure you had a good game. And
Yeah, we had a good catch-up.
what was the result in that one? Did you get the better of her?
Kelsey got, they got the better of us. Oh, that was a very good shot.
It was.
Just, yeah. Got us in that game. They just played better. They wanted it more at the time.
And instrumental in the Vic's overall
Yeah.
win was the Queensland
Oh,
game.
it was always going to be hard with Queensland and New South Wales.
I think their rink was like 35,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
13 or
Yeah.
11 or something.
It was a big score, yeah. That's it.
Gary probably holding shot here still.
Yeah.
Barry's got some pretty good position around it. Chance for the jack to pop sideways to his own or get the split on the bowls and stay for shot.
That's good, yep.
Geez, looks like Pidge might be
Oh.
away to a bit of a start too. He 20 to 2 up after 8.
Holy dooly.
Wow. Some cricket scores here.
Yeah. That's what happens with the carpet, though.
Baz playing a pretty good line here.
Not far away.
Inside the red, he's going to get rid of one.
Oh,
Still got a couple of seconds there, so he's still got a shot to play. The great Peter Lowe's father, Trev's, just waltzed through the gate. Good to see some spectators. If you are around Moama, Chuka area, you want to get down and see some of the best, get down to Moama Bowling Club and witness some of the world's best.
I agree.
And if not, sit back, get a frothy and watch it on TV.
That's correct. Taddy and Marshall look like they're having a good game. 8-5. Very close.
Gary Kelly's played a reasonable bowl, bit dangerous. Oh,
Still got
still
the one.
holding shot. Makes it very hard here for Baz now. But only one down's not something to be
Yep.
too fussed about. And last year's winners, Cam Keenan and Ryan Bester, 5 all after 8 ends. So,
Oh, that's a tight game.
yeah, very tight. Baz coming down again. He's a fraction tighter than last time. He's very close here.
Oh.
We've lost it.
Oh.
We've gone. I'm commentating a blank screen. There we. Oh, he made contact and he's got it out to his own bowl for maybe 3. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
We've had a technical glitch.
And again. Oh, there we go. Oh.
That's all right. We had it before. It had end Lou, and I said, "Is that a toilet break?" Scheduled.
Oh, brilliant.
Technology, we love it.
Oh, definitely.
Gary Kelly playing a bit of weight. He's close here. If he's under this front blue, he's a chance. He's got his own through it. Rolls up.
Oh,
Maybe. Might be just the one. Yeah. I think it's one to Barry there and Simon. Just unfortunate we missed that cracker shot of Baz.
looked like a really good shot too.
The gremlins got to us. Simon just pulling up a little bit short there, giving Corey the first go at the bear jack. Oh, there's a bit of movement in the background there. I think Big
Kevin,
Kev's
yeah.
on his way back. He's managed to milk that for as long as he could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, another lovely start
Good
from
start, yeah.
Corey there for all the club bowlers out there. If you're leading, if you're going to make a mistake, that's where it is.
That is correct.
Thanks, Cass. We're sending Cass back to the kitchen now. Oh, geez, I've just about been thrown off my chair.
You're a brave man, Matty. You're a brave man.
I was just banking on she's not going to hit it. Someone with a disability.
All right, we've got the draw here.
Here we go.
So, next game on the live stream, starting roughly around 12 o'clock, will be Cameron Keenan and Ryan Bester
Well,
against Matty O'Brien and Dylan Fisher.
that's a crazy game.
Then the last game today, Bulls Victoria's own Sam Rogers against the Tasmanian boys. So Cody Marshall and Josh Walker-Davis, who is currently ranked number 1 in Australia, and they'll be playing Lawrence Brooks and Sam Rogers.
Yeah, it was interesting to see at the Nationals. You know, he might be ranked number 1 in Australia, but is sort of pulled out or retired from state bowls.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Not what Tassie would have wanted.
No, it's
One of your best players.
Yeah, it's not good for
unavailable.
Tassie. Right, tomorrow. Now we're
Oh,
talking.
Tell
Tomorrow,
me.
Game 1.
Oh, great
Jeremy
bowl, Gary.
Henry and Aaron Tees against Josh Whiffen and Mitch Sidebottom.
Oh, it just gets bigger and bigger. Literally with Mitch.
Yeah, he's a big fella. And then this is a cracker. Local derby this. Peter Campbell and Travis Kelly against Brent Reiner and David Cartwright.
Oh, current, was it silver medalists, those
Silver
two
medal,
in
yeah,
the
boys done-
national
yeah,
triples?
with young Josh. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've done really well.
So it just keeps getting better and better.
And then the last game tomorrow is going to be Ali Forsyth and Ryan Burnett against Guy Madigan and Brad Holland.
Wow, my team.
Your team. You. It's you. You can play.
It's me, Jimmy.
It's you. Right, and we've got an absolute cracker for you Wednesday morning. First up, providing these two are still in the hunt, so this is subject to change. But I've got this one mapped out. It's Cameron Keenan and Ryan Bester, again, against Alex Marshall and Aaron Sheriff.
Wow.
And then we'll decide rink round 8, probably on Wednesday afternoon. We'll see who's in the hunt. See if we can
Absolutely.
get a couple of teams up there, so we won't confirm that one just yet, but we've got today, tomorrow, and the first round on Wednesday, sort of half locked in, so stay with us, folks. It's going to be an absolutely incredible week of bowls here at Moama. So what happened when I was away, Matty? Did you learn anything?
Yeah, Cass wasn't overly happy coming
Yeah.
into, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I sort of picked that up.
It was a little obvious.
Mm.
No, it was lovely to have a chat to Cass after all her exploits
Yeah,
since the
had a good
Oz
year.
Open. She's had a cracker.
Yeah. Right, back to the balls. What's happening here? Who's got the shot?
Barry Lester's holding one, and Gary Kelly and Corey Wedlock got a couple of seconds here and a good bowl in for a catch here.
So what's the score?
Oh.
7-6 after 10.
Another one in a good position.
So a couple of ones, last two ends for Barry, is that right?
That's correct. We had a bit of a glitch and missed probably the shot of the day.
Oh,
The screen went blank when Barry played a shot, but
Barry won't be happy. He'll be looking for that later on in the stream.
There
He's
we-
watching it back.
you're probably right. Be on the new bowl show.
Some close games on this rink, on this green, sorry. So 10-7 in the John Bryan against Bryce Billington game. 4
Oh,
ends
he's
to go.
got the jack. Corey's put the jack in the pit and sat about 2 feet.
That will be difficult to draw.
Just have to tell Gary that might have been a better weight to put the jack in the pit with. Too soon.
Goes in and stays in. He's going to walk past here, I think we can tell him.
Yeah.
Stays in when you play good weight, Gary.
We'll pay for that later.
Yeah, we will. So we're on the 11th end. I know it says 8 on the thing, but it's the 11th end of 15. So
We've got a few gremlins in here for the end, so we apologise about that.
just a little bit of teething problems. We'll be right. It's not going to do too much harm. It's Barry Lester just not turning out there. Just a couple of feet short.
Yeah, I think run was the biggest issue. I've noticed a couple of other big scores across the green here on rink 6 here. I think Pigeon Pavey from
yeah.
Ocean Grove are 20-3 up against the former Australian player Jeff Sutcliffe and Luke Spargo, former Deer Park player.
Yeah. So that's a big score.
Something they'd be trying to arrest, I'm sure, in the next 6 ends.
Gary counts there, so that could be 3.
Yes, but with plenty of room to come, but it's only 1 bowl left for Barry.
This could be
Only needs 2 feet.
this could be the ball game. This, to be honest, if he doesn't draw this and Gary draws for 4, 5 shots and 3 ends is pretty tough against.
He's tight.
How's his weight?
He's always into the pack.
No, it's
Oh,
a
and he's rolled
disaster.
another
Oh,
one, has he?
dearie me.
He has. So he's probably a good 3.
4. He's drawn for 5 here.
This could be game
4
winning here.
shots, drawn for 5. This could be a huge end in the context of this battle.
And this is the bowl the club players need to concentrate on the
Yeah,
most, the free kick.
The free hit, yeah. As
You
we
know,
see
you
Gary
got 6
Kelly.
feet to draw it.
I don't know if he's going to hold, is he?
I think he's getting around just. Yes.
It's around, and it's a huge
He's played
pickup.
another one. That's a big end.
Huge pickup for the Warilla boys.
Barry be a bit disappointed with that. I think he
5 shots.
fell into a
5
bit of a
shots that
trap.
Blows the game wide open.
He fell into a bit of a trap thinking the bowl didn't turn, and he's tightened it up,
Yeah.
and it's got away on him.
Yeah, it's turned on him. So that puts us out to 12-6 after 11.
Defining moment in the game. Geez, it hasn't got much better over there on rink 3 either. 25-2.
Wow. Buzz. He won't be buzzing about. He'll be
It
sad.
won't even be a hum.
Nah, there'll be a murmur, a slight murmur.
A groan, I'm thinking. Good friend of the live stream, Buzz loves it. He did a bit of the VBL up at Barham. He's good at giving cheek, so we'll give him a bit back.
Yeah, it won't affect Buzz. On to the next game. That's the beauty of it. 8 games, so if you do lose the first one, you're still a chance. Particularly with the field, will be, like I said earlier, it'll be hard to win 8 games. So we'll see how we go. As we see Simon Leon, he'll be looking to beat his first one.
Good thing about the field you've got this year, there's no easy draw.
Nah.
It doesn't matter who you are or who you play, it's going to be a battle. And that's what you want.
So for all the Jimmy Whitehead fans out there, we'll give you Jimmy Whitehead's draw. So Jimmy is playing Matthew Flapper at the moment.
So he got an easy one to start.
And then round 2 he plays Benny Winthrop. And then round 3 he plays Dave Dawes and Mark Ryan.
Oh, she's
So
a tough first day.
That's a rough day for Jim. First up. Round 4 he plays Luke Spargo and Jeff Sutcliffe. And then Bryce Billington, Phil Clark, and then Brad Pavey and Brett Mahoney. And then the last day he plays John and Steve, Brian and Greg Podesta. So tough draw for Jimmy, but he'll be hoping to win a few games. As he just
Bit tougher for Matty Alba.
it's a
He's
lot
got
harder
every
for
game
Matty,
with Jimmy.
Yeah, 8 games with Jimmy. Jeez. You wouldn't wish that in your worst enemy, would you really?
No, we love Jimmy, but we love giving him a bit of a hard time as well.
You sure do.
So one thing I love, especially about this tournament, is the banter that you get from the players
There's a
on
fair
and
bit
off
of
the
it.
green.
There's a fair bit of it going on. Close game in the middle rank there is Moama chairperson John Wallage teaming up with Stephen John Douglas from Marimbula, 9-all against Luke Hoskin and Brad Aw.
Pretty accomplished team
5
there
ends to
too.
go there. So we've got about 55 minutes left on the clock. Time limit shouldn't be an issue for most of these teams. However, if you get a few dead ends, it might come into play, but hopefully it doesn't.
Oh,
As we
Baz.
see Barry Lester drawing the shot. Little touch on the jack, Mike made 2.
It's warming up out there. Corey's got the jacket
boys
off.
are getting their
mate.
gear off, yeah.
It's an interesting shirt there, a hero shirt. Right, eh? Looks like he's going to fight on a submarine with a navy shirt on.
How can you see him? Camouflage.
It's camouflaged.
Just a pair of shorts, pair of legs, a big massive neck and a head. As he draws the shot.
Again. Funny story about that. A local Joe Lear, I don't know whether you know him, was taking him fishing and he had this camouflage jacket he bought to go to Dartmouth. He sat it on a green tarp and he gets a phone call when we get to Albury from the Sun. Oh, you left your jacket behind. He said, well, at least my camouflage jacket does the job, he said. Couldn't find it. It was invisible.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just as easy as it goes. It looks so smooth, doesn't it, Corey?
Yeah, it's good to watch, actually.
Just plays with
Is he
deft
going to get down to this back ball
touch.
here?
Absolutely.
That is sensational. Corey Wedlock, he is good at lawn bowls, Matthew. He is
Absolutely.
good at lawn bowls.
Very good demeanour on the green too.
Yeah.
Very good team man, very good opponent. Plays hard but fair. Which most of these top players are.
Yeah, for sure. Yep,
They're absolute role models for the game.
correct.
Just
Good
missed
effort from
underneath
Simon there.
there.
He's pretty unlucky there. So, Greg just asking where the draw is. You can see the draw on Moama Bowling Club, Greg, so come down and have a look at it. Otherwise, we'll have it on Facebook probably during lunch. We'll get the first round up and then we'll get the draw up with the scores. So we'll get that on as soon as we can. Shouldn't be too far away, so just bear with us. And we'll have live ladder updates throughout the week. So $40,000 up for grabs this week here at Moama Bowling Club. Prestige pairs for 2023. And we're well underway in the first round.
Coming to a good aim there for Gary.
Good on from Gary. So Barry has to score here. He has to probably score a couple to keep himself
Needs a
in the game.
multiple.
Yeah.
Well, at worst needs the end, but certainly a 2 or a 3 would be
That would
quite
help.
happy to get back into this game because 6-shot lead in 5 ends is going to be difficult.
He's half a chance here. What's he going to get?
Got the jack,
Was it going to go?
Squeeze through the
it works.
hole.
Does it work?
and I think he's still just a 1 down, as if I'm correct.
Not sure where this jack's bounced to here. Excuse me. You got the old
I
double
think
touch. You
it's-
didn't need the
yeah.
second touch there.
I think,
Corey thinks he's got one.
yeah, well, by the screen I'd think the same, but I'll certainly go by what the players say. They got a reasonable eye. Gary on the way with a forehand. He's a little bit wider than... I think he's trying to draw around the pack. Yep.
Yeah, good home. Good home. Gary's probably had a look at the scoreboard and thought, well, I'm not going to get any more than one there if I've got one. So, bit of covenant.
They're looking for a bit of a split here.
Simon and Gary having a little conference on what they're going to play.
I notice Matty Edlow in an Altona uniform. Has there been a bit of off-season change, has it?
Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah, the Altona boys, I think they actually got beaten at the weekend off Bandura. But I know
all the Wilsons are there.
There's about 17 Wilsons there, and Matty.
They already got a Matt Wilson, they can't call him that. Yeah, the four brothers playing together, I believe.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? That'd be.
Well, especially with what they've all achieved.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. As we see Brad Marin firing the jack into the other green, nearly killed Tatty. So he's put the jack from rink 3 and it's landed on the other side of rink 12. And it missed Tatty by an inch.
Oh no, he's called
he's
called a foot.
Yeah, he's called it a foot. He's
called
alive.
a foot. It's plenty, missed by a mile.
So, yeah, I reckon we'll call that one a dead end over there. That was interesting.
Well, it's going to be interesting to draw to the ditch on the other green.
What are we going to have for lunch, Matty?
I don't know. What are you springing?
There's some chicken burgers on the go, some sandwiches, sausage rolls. Decisions.
Sounds all right to me. Yeah, Corey back on again. He's led quite well in this first game.
So 13-6 with 2 ends to go here. 3 ends to go, sorry.
Just a magnificent looking complex here, Kev.
Yeah, we're very, very lucky, mate. We actually just got new lights last week, so the lighting's been upgraded.
Yeah, right. Well, that would have been if I had a negative.
Yeah.
That night time, the lights just didn't give it. But I see now they're looking at them. I'm going blind.
Don't look at them. Yeah. Definitely don't look at them. But now we had them upgraded last couple of weeks, so just in time for summer. We don't need them.
Bowl. Yeah. No, but you look out there, and I think you're blessed whether you're under the roof or out in the grass. There's no good or bad.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky here. So we're getting a little bit of a carpet work done as well. We're getting the big carpet re-screened at each end. There's Barry's naked. Barry Lester's naked on the green, folks. Just as Brett Foley says, our hens elite bringing out men's bras anytime soon. Barry Lester gets his gear off.
What's the go with all this camouflage?
I don't know, maybe it's so you can't see them. Aero, I think it's aero gear, isn't it?
It is aero.
Same stitching every time, was it?
Oh dear. See, Aaron Sheriff's just going back over to aero.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. Teasy as well has gone over, so that's the 4 Warilla boys are all aero. To be fair, I reckon Teasy and Sheriff could use 4 coconuts and they'd still be good, so I don't really think it matters what they use.
House bricks.
Yeah.
They still draw the shot.
If they wanted to, yeah. Like that. It's the beauty of bowls. We've got some fantastic manufacturers, in particular Taylor Bowls, who look after me, Matty.
Yeah.
Shout out to Taylor. Best brand around.
And I'm lucky enough to be looked after by Drake's Pride.
Yep.
And they make some good gear too, with the bowls bags.
Good crew, yeah. Good crew. As we see Barry Lester on the backhand. How good's his delivery? You could watch that all day, couldn't you, really?
It's Barry, mate.
Well, I suppose.
No. Yeah, he's very silky, that
Fantastic
left-hander. And as a fellow left-hander, sort of got a bit of a soft spot. Because as you mentioned earlier, there's not too many left-handers at the top, is there?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You probably, the ones I can think of would be Todd Simmons.
Yeah, Toddy, good player. Casey,
Casey.
left-handed.
And Baz is about the 3 that I can think of off by heart. I'm sure there's more, and I apologise if I've missed you.
Give us that one, folks. Who's the best left-handed male bowler you know? And who's the best left-handed female bowler?
Is there one? I can't. I cannot think of a left-handed
We're
bowler.
definitely going to annoy someone here.
Someone's going to give it to us.
So
They're going to tell us.
Sincere apologies in advance for all you lefties out there. But give us who the best is. Best left-handed female and best left-handed male player.
Well, what a great bowl there. Simon's just drawn straight up onto the front of the jack. Might be still down, but certainly a lot better. Yeah. Last year's winners having a big battle here. 6-all.
Just picked up a 2, I think, so 8-6 in front here. Cameron
right.
and Ryan. There's the comments coming in now. Tommy Lester, Brett Spur. Yeah, that's a good call. Brett Spur, he's a great player.
Ah, yeah, Sperry's definitely
What a
one on
player.
this. Sorry, Sperry. Yeah, no, he goes quite well.
Lee Hardingham. Wasn't Alex Marshall a natural left-hander? Well,
Yes.
Alex and Omar are both right left-handed and play bowls right-handed, so I don't know if they could be onto something, but there's a pattern there.
And I do remember seeing Alex Marshall when it was a dead rubber or dead end in the BBL,
Yeah.
and he drew one left-handed front hopper.
Yeah, as we see Simon on the backhand, is he going to hold for the
Oh,
jack?
he's got
Yes,
the
yeah, it's
jack
clean
in
as a
the
whistle.
pit.
But I think he's still one down.
Be close for shot here.
Ali Forsyth, good call, Adam. One of
Yes.
the best. One of the best.
We haven't got any female left-handers yet, have we?
Nah. Female Genevieve Dell, she's left-handed. Was in Jackaroo's team. She's a good player. I'm trying to think of any other lefties.
Well, it's funny you say about what hand you bowl with and what you're right with. I'm left-handed and right with me right hand.
Oh, there we go.
Just twisted.
Confused.
That's us.
As we see Big Gaza on the forehand, trying to do it to the ditch here.
He's played it fairly well. He's
Is it
just not going to give.
Just going to hang off.
Weight
Good look
was-
at it.
Weight was reasonable. So I'm guessing that Barry is down here. He's going for the
He's gonna
short
try
bowl.
and- Yeah. Bit of speed on the forehand swinger.
Well, I think it's worth a cup. No, he doesn't
Not
like it.
sure. He's not sure about it. What's he going to get? Oh, he just missed it. Oh.
They've done one of the snickerdoodle shots again. I don't think Gary would have been real fond of it if it happened again.
I reckon Gary's got. What's he got?
Well, the fact that Barry was driving at that, I'm thinking he must have been down.
I'm assuming so. Gary's probably content with losing a 1 here, so you might find Gary will try and run the third shot off here. Yeah, Gary's going to try and land the third shot in here just to nullify the damage. Don't mind that call. Just shows folks you don't have to get shot all the time. This stage in the game, there's 7 in front with 3 ends to go. They're just trying to make sure they only lose a 1. Happy to concede a 1 or get a 1, but try to nullify the damage. So
I remember watching Mark Jacobson in a state game one day, and there was a pack of 4 bowls sitting about 2 yards behind the jack, and that was the only danger to lose the test. And you know, the call was sit here, sit there, and it didn't matter where he put it, they could still get a 4.
They were still gonna
So
have a
he just
chance,
whacked the 4 bowls out, and that was the end of
that's a
that.
fair call. Yeah.
You know, a lot of club bowlers wouldn't even think of that, but it was just bang gone.
Yeah, sometimes it's the best option, isn't it? Just
Well,
get
doesn't
rid
matter
of
where
Yeah.
it goes, you can't lose the number. So we're down to the last end here, is it?
1 to go, I believe.
One
Up
to
and
go.
back.
This
Up and
scoreboard's
back.
getting me, Kev.
14 shots to 6, so 3 ends on the bounce for Kelly and Wedlock, including that 5, which really turned the game in their favour. So 14-6. Corey, good start again. You see Simon. Simon's had a good game here. Simon will be happy with his performance. The four boys have actually played pretty well.
Absolutely.
First up, new carpet for the lads, so...
Top quality game. And certainly Simon hasn't been overshadowed by the superstars.
Nah, he said he'll be really happy with his performance. He's been rock solid, Simon.
If there was only a difference I could say between the two leaders is Corey's had a lot more ride on it.
Yeah. Corey's nailed it a lot more.
He's got his line better,
He tends to do that because he's quite good at long balls.
As are most here.
Right, Matty, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who's going to win the event?
Again, you asked the same question.
Yep, for all the other people in.
I'll put Paddles and Pidge up there, I reckon.
Ooh, that's a good call.
Might be a bit left to centre, but
Nah, that's a good
young
call.
Paddles played exceptionally well over in the Nationals for only his second series for Victoria, and I think he's got a lot of upside.
Yeah,
His weight control was very, very good.
and Pidge has got good form up here on the carpet.
He left a few on the track over in Western Australia, so he's probably got a few spare this weekend.
You reckon?
He'll kill me for that.
Yeah. Nah, he'll know. He'll be honest.
Oh, I owe him.
Honest in his assessment. So, see what Gary does here. On the
Very
forehand.
very windy it was over there.
It looked pretty tricky from what we've seen.
Yes, he's going to use the bowl. See, what was tricky was you play on a 17-second green and go to a 13-second green in the wind can make a big difference. Who gets it first?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's right. This is the 14th end. As we see, Baz, is he going to turn and just needs to... Oh, he's unlucky there.
Pidge having another go over there. Oh, he smashed it
killed
out of
it.
bounds.
Dead end. As we see Gaza lining up on the forehand. Interesting technique, Gary. He smells his ball before he throws it.
It is an interesting. You don't know whether he's going to drive or draw.
It's the same.
It's the same setup.
Talking about driving, Bestless having a crack on the rink beside us there. Oh, gee, there's balls and jacks flying everywhere here. Marin's killed one on rink 2. It's all happening here at Moama. Round 1, the boys are up and about.
Jacks are flying. Baz playing a little bit of weight here.
How's
And
he
he's
going?
under.
What's he gonna
Is he
get?
going to get the back edge? No. Took his own back one out. But he has one on the other side, so. He'd be nearly in the conceding mode where he needs to not lose too many shots and try and protect the margin.
Yep, give himself a chance later on the tournament. We'll see what these boys' draw look like. Let's have a look at this, see what Barry's got the rest of the day. So, Barry, what team's he? B. Leicester. Team number 20. Plays 22 next, who's Brodie Harkin and Ben MacArthur. So that'll be a tough game.
Yes.
And 21, the last game is Will Springer and Sam Springer. So a tough day at the office for Baz. So he'll be looking to win probably both his last two. And Gary and Corey next up play against Clayton Holcomb and Chris Young. Solid partnership there.
From
Really
out
good
the
players.
winner.
And in the last game they played Team 18, who is... Let's see who these boys are. Don't know if we've heard of these two. They're playing Aaron Sheriff and Alex Marshall in the last game.
They're them up and coming
on
pair,
rank
isn't it?
10. So there's one for you folks. Rank 10 in round 3 today. Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly versus Aaron Sheriff and Alex Marshall. I might go and watch that. I might just sack the commentary off and go and watch it.
Just let
Yeah.
That'd be a great game. Certainly be worth it.
Disappoint we can't get that on the live stream, but that's just the way the draw works out, unfortunately. But you will be able to see Alex and Aaron teaming up together later on in the week. They're having a close battle over there. It's 10-8 on the scoreboard. I'm not sure who's in front against the Springer Brothers. Great shot from Corey.
Yeah.
Just draws a toucher.
He's been the difference in this game.
Yeah,
he's
he's been
just
fantastic,
generally consistently had bowls close in the head, which Gary would be extremely happy with.
Yeah, they're a fantastic, best of friends, fantastic
Here's a
partnership.
good shot.
Great shot, Simon Leon. Well played,
Oh,
Simon.
he's a little unlucky there. I think he
Takes away all the danger, though. They only
Yeah,
had one ball in
absolutely.
the head there.
He's opened it right up.
He's gave his skipper a chance. Barry high-fiving there, acknowledging the good shot from Simon. Look at the athlete Gary Kelly strutting down the green. Be a backhand draw for Gaza.
Lucky the microphone's down soft.
Nah, I'll tell him that. Anyway. So watch this action if we can. Can we swing it round onto Gary? I'll tell you what's happening. He's sniffing his ball
From a distance.
and he's released it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be using
on weight.
petroleum-based
Nah, look at this.
grip, eh?
Gary Kelly. He's
Yeah,
drawn
what a
it
great
cold.
bowl. On cue.
These two are going to be very, very, very difficult to beat and see. Pidge's gone off his head then there.
Oh, he smacked the jack in and it's
bounced
come off
out.
the pit.
So Barry on the forehand, he's half a chance here, you know. Is he going to hang on?
He's slightly under, I was
Is he going
thinking.
to hang on?
No, he's
Just
under.
fading under. Great speed from Barry Lester. Lovely speed. Weight control sublime as always from Barry.
Quite confusing, these bowls. They're both green and white, and
Yeah.
one's got a bit of speckle. That's the
One's
only
got a bit-
difference.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Besters and Keenan are 8 all.
Yeah, they're in a battle. They're in a
The
battle.
Battle
for sure.
Royale. Good shot, Gary Kelly. Doesn't want the jack.
May have been really unlucky there.
Ooh. Be looking just to
Gonna
play
be-
and see it. Just needed a bit of the bowl and he would have been right.
Yeah, he's got a chance to pick up a couple here. Simon's got a touch around the ditch, so. Barry having a look here. Probably going to play Barry's forehand, being a left hand, to play the forehand.
Certainly putting a lot of thought into the shot. He's not happy with the call. No use playing a shot you don't think you can get, Kev.
Yeah,
I don't mind the shot he's playing. Down underneath onto that bowl of Gary's.
just going to.
Oh, he
get
just
caught. He's unlucky there. He's unlucky, Barry. He's fraction wide. His weight looked okay there.
Pretty
So,
sure it's 1-2.
Yeah, one to Barry and Simon. So they need an 8 at the last end. So good luck to them.
I didn't understand what he said either.
I wasn't listening.
No, he was giving you bake.
Oh, that's all right.
Probably owes us a couple.
Yeah, that's fine. So last end, folks, 14-7. Kelly and Wedlock lead.
Yes, I think he's missed an end here, Baz. I think he's trying hard to sneak something in there, but it's not going to work. Gary's onto him.
Just took one off.
One more end.
Maybe they just pressed
No, he
it.
put one on.
Yeah.
He missed an end there, Baz.
Yeah, so 14-7.
7 down last end. I know who my money's on here. Or the good money's on.
Yeah. You won't get much odds on it.
It'll be paid out, I'd reckon.
But it's a funny old game, lawn bowls, Matty. Stranger things have happened. That doesn't
100%.
help, though, to be fair.
Absolutely.
So after this one, folks, join us again around about 12 o'clock, and we've got Ryan Bester and Cameron Keenan, last year's winners, taking on Victorian State Singles Champion Matty O'Brien and former World Under-25 Champion Dylan Fisher. So current World Singles Champion Ryan Bester and Cam Keenan from Moama, the local, against Dylan Fisher and Matthew O'Brien coming up around midday. So stay tuned to the Bowls Victoria and Moama Bowling Club Facebook pages. It's a great day of bowls here, great event, and we're looking forward to bringing some more action. But we'll see this one out at the last end. Cody's run a toucher. Barry looks confused. I don't know what he's
I
confused
think Barry's too busy watching what's going on
he's
behind him
watching-
with Taddy.
He's watching Alex and Tatty. To be fair, I want to go and watch them as well, because it'll be interesting watching the two playing together.
It would.
So for all yous asking the question, Alex Marshall is leading for Aaron Sheriff. A few world titles between they boys. A few BPLs. They're having a close game though. Can't quite see the score. But they're having a close game, so they're in a battle with the Springer brothers from Tasmania.
They're
from
actually, I was
Launceston.
looking through, there's 3 or 4 brother teams.
Yeah, the Bryan brothers from New Zealand.
Murphy brothers.
The Murphys pulled the pin yesterday. So yeah, they're on the banned list.
You heard that live and...
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, Gonski, completely Gonski. The Brains from Castlemaine, they're in the field. And the Springers. So there's 3 or 4 brothers.
You find good mates playing together.
That's it.
Good teammates. And even siblings. It's great to see.
Correct. And Ryan Burnett and Ali Forsyth, the Cranky brothers, are playing together as well.
Cranky brothers. That's very funny.
They'll be on the live stream last game tomorrow, I believe. So you can watch Ali and Ryan in action.
Yes. Managed to see a few of Ali's games. The one thing he does is when he walks on that green, he's certainly on, isn't he?
He's on, mate. He's on. It's good to watch.
Yes.
Passionate. Plays with his heart in his sleeve.
Yep.
World class player.
Corey, once again, has got 2 lovely bowls sitting around the jack again. Just setting it up every end. Giving Gary a bit of a armchair ride.
Yeah,
a big armchair.
They're Australian pairs champions for a reason, mate, and they're playing fantastic balls here.
Yeah, what a great
There's another
bowl.
one going in here from Gary Kelly. The boys, they're going to be hard to beat. 2 of the best teaming up together. So here we go. The score coming in from the Alex Marshall Aaron Sheriff game. 11-all playing the last end against the Springer brothers from Tasmania.
It's a big effort.
It's a hell of an effort from the Springer boys. That'll be an experience of a lifetime for they two, playing against the 2 goats, as I like to call them.
Wow, the Aussie goat and
the goat.
and just the goat. Yeah, that's a fair call.
So we'll try and keep an eye on that one, see who's got the shot, and keep you informed. As we see Simon playing a bit of weight here, what's he going to get? Oh, he's taking
one of Corey's
one
out
away and locked Barry's in. Ali in the first game, Tim, is playing against Ben Twist and Joseph Clark. So that'll be a great game up there. Well, we'll have the scores online as soon as we possibly can.
there's a
what's
fortunate result there.
Means this is the last end because the jack's in the ditch.
It is.
So no deadies. So looks like they've got a couple out of it as well. So that'll help their margin.
It will. Corey's out on the wide end here, trying to swoop in. Barry thinks it's going to be reasonable.
He's just
He's just going a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he was clapping it.
Correct.
Knew it was
He's
going
happy.
in.
Yeah. Happy. Beauty.
I'm sure that's not what he was doing.
Nah,
but
no way. No chance. But let's not let the truth get in front of a good story, eh? Get in the way of a good story.
Anyone that knows me knows that that's
As we see
a given.
There's a little crowd converging around the back of Alex and Aaron's rink over there.
Absolutely.
All square playing the last end.
Be good if these blokes could just
Everyone's
rush this
watching it.
last
The
end
umpire's
and get
watching
over
it.
there.
Corey's watching it. Simon's watching it. Everyone on the green is watching this last end on rink 9. It's quite good to see, actually.
And if you are around Moama, get down here and have a look. Next game scheduled for what, about 12?
Yeah, 12 o'clock start. So the next game is Cameron Keenan and Ryan Bester against Matty O'Brien and Dylan Fisher. So that'll be the 12 o'clock match. We'll have the ladder updated as soon as we possibly can. We'll do our best to keep you informed. We'll be reading the scores sort of
what a
after every
shot.
event.
Barry.
Barry Lester plays a good
Bowls it.
shot there. So
Dead
pick
to
up
the
a 3 or
ditch.
4 here. Could sort of keep them in the hunt. A 4-shot defeat's not the end of the world.
Definitely not. Although there's a couple over there, 29-8. Marin drink last in.
Brad Marin, so that's a great start for
And
Brad.
Pigeon Paddles here are 20 to
6.
6 up or something.
It's a scoring besters game there. They've not updated the scoreboard, but I think they'll be close to all square as well. So a few close games here, folks. If you are around, get down here to Moama Bowling Club over the next 3 days. There's some, well, there is the best players in the world here in our little humble town.
Baz could be holding 4 here, drawing for 5. As Gary accidentally rolled up one of Baz's bowls.
Looks like he's tight.
Right, just a bit tight. The weight was beautiful again.
So Gary, there's a few down here. I think Cody's called him to play some weight on the backhand, take a couple of them out.
Yeah.
Cody knows he's got the game won. He'll just
trying to get some margin. Oh, he's let it rip here.
Damage limitation from Kelly.
Bang, he got one.
He took one out, so.
Bit unlucky not to get the second.
Great shot. So that concludes this game, folks. It looks like it'll be, I'll just get the final score for you before we hang up. Looks like 2. So 14-9, Kelly and Wedlock against Simon Leon and Barry Lester. So a great game to start the event. Matty, thanks for commentating, mate. Much appreciated.
Thanks for asking me to be a part of it.
We'll go and have some lunch, I think, and we'll get the scores done, and we'll see you all again around 12 o'clock for Ryan Bester and Cam Keenan against Matty O'Brien and Dylan Fisher. So thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you for round 2 in about an hour's time. Thank you.